All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Um, this is the Obama enigma. I voted for him twice, and on one hand, I know why I did it. One was to see a black president, which we always say was the first, but the first was actually John Hanson, I think, in 1781. If you look it up, if you don't believe me, um, 'cause that would mean who was the John Quincy Adams was the second, George Washington, John Hancock. He was actually the president three times because George Washington was the 16th president. So I think John Hanson was the eighth. Anyway, moving forward. Um, the thing about it is, the first 4 years, fine. You know, we don't know what's gonna go on, economy, circumstances, all this. He was handed a mess. A lot of brothers get handed a mess and get told to make water out of wine because, ironically, that's how America sees us. We ain't nothing or nobodies, but when it get real hard, we're the ones who need to come in and save everything, which is a funny way to, anyway. But here's the issue. Some people attribute it to him being mixed. Some people have attributed to him not being actually in the black community and not really caring. Some people attribute it to his class. Because to go from Hawaii to Harvard, you got to have a, you have to be an exceptional student, but you might maybe draw out a superiority complex out of that. The same thing attributed to the daddy issues. But here's the thing. I have a problem with him now because he cowers to a lot of white people in a lot of ways publicly. Then he dumps on black men in particular. At the same token, he hangs out with coons and niggas. So at some point, I can't look at him no differently than I look at Al Sharpton, you know, Jay Z, Torre, what is it, Don Lemon, I think. Just, dude, you just. And the bad part about it is, like, I know his wife got to know when we get out of office, they've been doing us bad since while you are the president. Oh, they gonna really talk shit about you when you out of here. And then at that particular point, I'm sure he's gonna run back to our community, which he never really fucked with like that in the first place. And what you think an Al Green song just gonna get over the fact like you go, I'm so in, man, fuck that. You know, and it started for me when old boy Gates got arrested at his own house, and he said that the cops were stupid, and then white people got on him about that, and he cowered. You the president, you cowering some white people because they told you because you said the cops were stupid for what they did, and you supposed to be the president. Like you ain't gonna hit George Bush say them cops are stupid. You're the president. You're not supposed to gonna fuck them cops. They're stupid. That's what happened. Any other president beforehand would have did that. You coward at that first thing. The lady was on the tarmac. I'm sorry. Secret Service let her come up to my face like that, and I'm the president. She talking to me. I slapped the shit out that bitch. Fuck you think you talking to? Drag her ass off, dude. And what is that? What is it? Senate Hall or Union Hall? You're a liar. Excuse me. What? Bring that punk up. Bring him over here. Throw him out. No. Ted Nugent. I know, basically saying he'll shoot him. Then you ain't gonna talk with the dude. What the? Okay. But you can go to black church. These fathers need to do this. Went to talked about old girl with her dear. Made a little father comment again. Her father was there, but didn't really. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean you though. Really? I mean, what if? I mean, divorces happen. I hate to say this, but okay, what if Michelle get tired of you punking out in front of white people all the time, and after the presidency you divorced and she take the kids? Now we're gonna talk about you like that? Now what? Now you gonna come to the black men? I don't know how to handle this because I've been raised around white people. I don't know what they're gonna do to me because I was the president. I don't understand. I need to talk to you, my brother. You starting to look like them. It's a certain amount of pride that goes into a guy ascending to a certain position, but it's a certain amount of disappointment to say, okay, dude, you basically turn on every brother and sister that was doing the right thing. Was it Sherry, Sherrod, Van Jones? Fuck. Like, all the black people that hung around you, we just, no, I gotta go. I can't be around this shit. Or you got rid of them, or you told other black people that was in positions of power, like old boy, the blind cat, the blind mayor of New York, you got to step down. The other dude got caught with a prostitute, and now he got a political show on TV. Like, what the? Okay, but he needed. Anyway, Kanye West is a jackass. Jay-Z's a drug dealer. But who you hanging out with? Black men need to step up and be better fathers to their kids and stop running off on their families. And like home, I'm a fan of yours. Put out a blog today. I didn't even know the president was golfing with Tiger Woods. Really? Okay. Right. That's great. Good move, dude. And I feel the same way about the Jeremiah Wright thing. Like, huh. Right. You threw him under the bus, huh? Okay. Now and even as a black community, we understood. Okay, gonna have to hush some things up, see if he get in. But ain't no going back to Chicago for you. I mean, you can go back, but people not gonna really respect you like that because you go. If we let you spend 8 years downing us and treating us dirty, like, dude, when you done, all the help you did to the gay community, they ain't gonna fuck with you. All the help you did to the Jewish community, they ain't gonna fuck with you. All the help you did for the white community, they ain't gonna fuck with you. All the help you did for the Hispanic community, they ain't gonna fuck with you. And then your unbiracial ass gonna be, he's a nigga. Just like they've been calling you nigga since the first fucking moment you got inaugurated. But you wanna be a pet nigga president. And I understand one thing that you don't want to get shot, and we don't have a track record for sticking up, making sure our own don't get shot. And plus, shit, the Secret Service don't have a good track record when presidents get shot when it really comes down to it. So I get that part of it, but damn, I'm saying this as a father because what you think they're gonna do? How they gonna talk about your kids? They've been doing it. What society you think, the society moves you making right now that's going to affect all parts of society and they're going to blame black people for it, they're going to blame you for it. Just like you got blamed for what Bush did. Now the shit that you got upcoming to do, whether it's good, when it's good, they're going to ignore it. When it's bad, they're really going to exacerbate that. But I don't get you. I really don't. Who you are supposed to stand for something. And the brothers at times that you standing with, and the brothers at times that you standing against, It seemed like you siding with a lot of coons and niggas, not black men, and not black women. So your daughter's gonna wind up acting the same way these people that you seem to befriend, and they're the cool ones. I don't care if they got money or power or favor or not. I don't really give a damn. But that's gonna come back at your doorstep. It ain't gonna be black men fault, because then you're the black man who's the head of your family, who's married with two daughters, and this is the society thing that you pump them up to be. Because if you want your daughter, your wife and your daughters to be like Beyonce, well they are, and they married a drug dealer, would you that ain't black men who wasn't in the home fault. That's a black man who was in the home fault and who's all the way in the White House. That's just, and you wasn't even raised by black people. Man,